And it'll be an interesting set of elections. The IEC in recent times told us that 9.8 million eligible voters who did not register, about 6 million of those were under the age of 30. So we're going to find out what that means when we talk to some of the analysts a little bit later on. But it's a significant number, 9.8 million people. And that's round about, I guess, more or less over 20% of eligible voters didn't bother registering to vote. But anyway, let's cross to Sibongile Mkani Mpolweni now, who's in Ermelo, just to get a sense of what's happening in Mpumalanga. Sibongile, thanks very much for joining us. Special voting day happening today. Give us an update of what's the story playing out there.
Good afternoon, Peter. We're coming to you live from Ermelo at the CBD at a church where special votes have been cast today from 9 a.m. this morning. We are told that here they were expecting 9 people to come and vote at this polling station. Only 5 have pitched, and we know that the polling station will close at 5 p.m. What I get from the areas that we've been in the morning, we're in Bethel, and then we went to Brayton, and coming back here in Ermelo, what I get is that people that have registered for special vote, some did not pitch at the polling stations, while some, when they were visited at home, they were not found. Even when the IEC officials called them, they were not available on their cell phones. Some, the cell phones rang unanswered. Some, the cell phones were off. At another house where we went to there in Bethel, the guy that was supposed to be voting, we were told that he's now working in Johannesburg. Therefore, he doesn't stay here. He might vote that side, but he's not here. That is the general feeling that we're getting this side. Other than that, it's been peaceful. It's been quiet. We see people coming in, going to vote, and when they come out and talk to us, they are saying that they are happy. Everything went well. The IEC officials explained everything to them, how they vote with the 2 ballot papers, the provincial and the national. Earlier on in Bethel, when we spoke to the Gogos there was a granny who's 104 years old, who says that she could not see the ballot paper because she's blind. She's almost blind, partially blind because of age. But she told the IEC officials that she wants to vote for the ANC. She's been voting for the ANC, and that the ANC has given her a home, and now she's voting again for the ANC because she wants them to build a nice kitchen in her house. And then we went to another granny who also said, looked at the ballot paper and asked the officials where is Mabuza on the ballot, because she was looking for Mabuza. We know that Mabuza is David Mabuza, Deputy President of the African National Congress, and when she was told that which Mabuza are you referring to, then she said Mabuza for the ANC. I want to vote for that person. And that granny, when we asked her why are you voting and what does it mean for you to vote, she said that in the past, because they've lived during apartheid and during the democracy, in the past they were not allowed to vote, and that this is a privilege to them that they vote. That's why she registered for a special vote. She was even telling the IEC officials to go next door to another granny, and the IEC officials explained to her that no, it doesn't work like that. You have to register in order for a person to go to her. We can't just go to her because you are referring us to your friends. They should have registered for special vote. But again, those that had registered for special vote and did not pitch today or were not found at their homes, they are still allowed to go and vote at their polling stations on Wednesday.
Sibongile, that's where we're going to leave it. That's Sibongile Mkani Mpolweni, who's in Ermelo in Mpumalanga there, reporting and saying that a relatively incident-free day. Not a lot of people showing up, but some people making sure that they exercise their vote. 25 minutes to go before the polls close today in the special votes in some areas. Remember, today and tomorrow, the special voting days that have been set aside, and you need to make sure that you are at the right one to cast your ballot.